Hello. So, this is Synapse. It's a PSVR2 game. It's coming from nDREAMS, creators of Phantom Covert Ops and Fract. It's a preview. The full game has not yet been released, and we don't have access to the full game yet, but we did get access to a 30-40 minute demo. As you can see, you've got a monochromatic landscape. The art style is very distinct. You've got a monochromatic landscape with red, orange highlights. Red goes a little bit purple sometimes. You go around shooting people. You've got telekinesis, so you can move objects around, and when you get upgrades, you can also move people around. You're gonna see a little bit of this here. The game does have some pretty cool credits to it. It's got David Hayter, the voice of Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and he plays Colonel Peter Conrad, a once respected Black Ops leader who has since gone rogue, and he's trying to destroy the world. So the game is very much based on an Inception kind of conceit. You are playing through Colonel Peter's mind and trying to extract all the secrets to his plans so that you can stop him. Your guide and navigator through this world, and your only link to the outside world, is your handler, Clara Sorensen, who is the director of Ultra Secretive Bureau 5, and she is played by Jennifer Hale. Recent voice of Bayonetta, and previously she was Commander Shepard in Mass Effect and Rivet in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. The telekinesis is done really well, I have to say this. You've got one hand with a weapon, you can also dual wield weapons, and you can, if you do a light sort of grab, you can, a soft grab, you can sort of grab things with your other hand and throw them around. It uses eye tracking as well as one-to-one hand movement to control your telekinesis, so it actually works quite well. Like, for example, with the cubes, you can just throw them around, but as you can see, if you wait, you'll see me do it here. Okay, yeah, you get an upgrade that allows you to also throw enemies around. With the barrels, you've got these exploding barrels that you can otherwise use. Now, see, what I did there is you can grab the barrel lightly so that you can move it around, and then if you squeeze the trigger harder with the resistive triggers on the PSVR2, then you can sort of like crush the barrel and it explodes. So that's actually really, really cool. The landscape, as you can see, but I've only had access to the first couple of levels. The demo basically ends when I go into level 3, so they've looked similar. I do not know if the levels are going to look substantially different after that, or if it continues with the same sort of look. But there you go, see? You can grab a guy with telekinesis, you can throw him around. There you go, throw the guy around. The ducking and cover system is actually pretty cool. You can go towards a rock or anything, and you basically, by grabbing it and, you know, pushing yourself downwards, that's essentially how you duck. It works really well, actually. The controls feel great. It uses the resistive triggers on the PSVR2 to good effect. You can feel that when, yeah, there you go. Okay, grab a block and throw it around, hurting people. Headshots do much more damage than regular shots. If you get a headshot, basically you kill a guy straight away. Or at least these regular enemies. I know that there are bigger enemies and sort of boss-like enemies later on. Okay, these guys come towards you and explode, so you want to shoot them before they reach you, otherwise bad damage. The game is very smooth. It's very well polished so far, from what I've seen. It just feels slick all over. The graphical style is cool, the art direction is cool. Like I said, controls feel great. You go through each level, you kill as many, well, all the enemies there, and it opens up a portal that takes you to the next level. When you die, you go back to the sort of game hub, and you can use, well, it's a roguelike, so you can use whatever credits you've accumulated. I can't remember what they're called. You can use whatever credits you've accumulated to unlock certain perks and increase your abilities. Like, for example, at the very beginning, you can only grab objects, and then you can upgrade your telekinesis to also grab, you know, organic life forms or people, some of your enemies, so you can throw them around. I couldn't do that at the very start.
To succeed, you must take advantage of changes you can make inside the system. Some upgrades become options the longer you're inside a mind. Others are based on your alignment with the host. In the Colonel's case, I'll bet that correlates with his defiance in battle. Or put another way, creative kills.
You can also unlock an SMG. Well, again, this is what I've seen in only the first couple levels. You can unlock an SMG to use and pick up later. The way the power-ups are presented mid-game during the actual levels as opposed to in the hub screen, it actually reminded me a little bit of Outlier. I don't know if anybody here has played or remembers Outlier. It was being developed by Joyway, and they released like a PC VR version, and they were supposedly working on a Quest 2 version, and then that just got cancelled. I think some of its elements have eventually been incorporated into the soon-to-be-released Dead Hook on Quest 2. But there's something about this game that sort of reminded me of a little bit of Outlier, which is a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. I was looking forward to Outlier. Okay, so there you go. We've finished all the enemies on this level, and the shiny light trails guide you to the portal. Where is a portal? Where is a portal? There you go. There's your portal. You got a couple of pickup options for extra perks. Bullets curved towards targets. Bullets knock enemies back. Let's take that, because our one reduces your critical damage a little. 0 zones remaining, and the demo is about to end. So, it's coming out, I think, later in June. I'm going to check, and if I'm wrong, I'm going to add some text to this. I hope you found this look at the game interesting. Like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want more content, and I hope you have a great day.